The excellence in the Nigerians needs to be studied. And I know I'm one person who has been on these internet streets campaigning seriously for Nigeria and Nigerians as a people. But the excellence they strive to achieve in whatever it is they do needs to be studied. There is no industry in this God-green earth that there is no Nigerian that is flying on the highest level. Choose one. Show me one field where there's no Nigerian that is doing amazing. When you look at the medical industry, Nigerians. When you look at academia, Nigerians. When you look at authors and people who are writing amazing literature, Nigerians. When you look at fashion, Nigerians. When you look at content creation here on these internet streets that are from Africa, that have millions and millions of views, Nigerians. When you look at musicians, I was in Spain, Burna Boy is playing. I was in Greece, Burna Boy is playing. I was in Turkey, Spain, Belgium. Let me tell you guys, I don't know if it's something in the water or in the food or in the evil forest, but Nigerians need to share the secret with the rest of Africa because we need to move as a team. Because these people, their excellence is on another level. The people that I am obsessed with, like the people like I find inspiration from on this in the content creation industry, for example, here on the internet, like my auntie Fumi, Nigerian. The Jackie Ainas, Nigerian. People who are doing something that is on another level, like their work ethics, their hard work, their resilient, and their consistency is something else. I do not understand what it is about Nigerians that makes them so great at whatever it is they do. When you look at people who are cooking and chefs, Nigerians, the lady that broke the Guinness Book of Record for cooking the longest, Nigerian. When you look at makeup artists here on the internet that are doing amazing in their creativity in terms of makeup, Nigerians. When you look at innovation, like the beauty product Tropicals, it's owned by a Nigerian babe. When you look at real estate in America and other countries, the people, like black people who are doing great in those industries, Nigerians. There's this babe that I follow, I don't know her name, but she's in the luxury real estate. She's Nigerian. Do you know how inspirational that is for me as a Kenyan woman? Seeing my fellow black people or black women from Africa who have been limited like a majority of us, and they're doing great. Do you know what that does for you or does to you as an ambitious young woman who's also just trying to do life? Oh my goodness. For me, I look at Nigerians with nothing but admiration. I really want to visit Nigeria and tap in whatever it is they do, because that level of excellence needs to be studied. And I know maybe if I visit, I'm going to get like a different experience, which is fine, but I want to see Nigeria at its core and Nigerians at their basic place, and still get the inspiration that it doesn't matter where you come from. You can be anything you want. And I know every time I talk about Nigerians, other people from other African countries, they always feel like, oh, so does it mean you don't love your country or your country is not doing great? No, that's not the issue. You can celebrate somebody or give a compliment to someone without necessarily feeling inadequate. Just because you're giving somebody their flowers doesn't mean you're not good enough. And we need to start appreciating Nigeria for putting us on the map, because in most places you go, especially in this side of the world, you're asked, are you a Nigerian? Before they even ask you where you're from. And it can be like an feeling, but still, Nigeria, because of population also and other maybe geographical locations, etc., they are maybe more known. But at the end of the day, I don't get really annoyed being assumed to be a Nigerian before, because Nigeria is on a level that most African countries will wish to be. And I know there's the 1% and the 1% that also commit crimes, But still, here today, we are not talking about the bad stuff about Nigeria. And this is what the media on the West, in the West, tries to push so much, like Nigerians are scammers and whatever. But there are other people who are moving mountains with the limited resources they have, but they're doing amazing. For me, I do not understand this level of ambition and excellence. I don't know where it comes from. Is it your parents? Is it your upbringing? Is it your school system? Because I really want to tap